Sergio Studios. Extra. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Sergio Dominguez with another animation look through. This time it's the Sergio Show episode 74, the second stop motion special. This one's a short one just because it's the edited version that I broke down every frame of video into a still image and brought it here. So, like I've said before in commentaries and other videos about this, I had a different way of doing stop motion for this one. I didn't use proper stop motion software. Instead, I used the camera of my iPod Touch and took a picture of it frame at a time and imported to Toon Boom. Now, that original version is just so lost because, like I've said before, any high quality image imported into Toon Boom that's more than one would crash. So that's why the quality here is low, and that's why I just had to do it like this. So let's take a look. Yeah, so obviously I rebuilt the set for and the Sergio puppet with poster paper and tape and crayons and markers and stuff. Yeah, this was supposed to fill the screen, but it didn't. And I think the first shot here is actually digital. Yep. When I get to here and here, I didn't do any motion camera thing for this one. I couldn't. So the first shot is like a still image done in Toon Boom. There we go. And then it cuts to this. With the show would be kind of more seamless. You can tell like the background would change qualities in the original way I used to do it. But with the stop motion version, it's boom. There you go. But it still came out well. And this is my sticker mouth. I think there were some shots I did sticker mouth, but most of the episode, if not all of the episode, I just used digital mouths. Because I want to focus on the character movement. And I just didn't want to do a character pose, but then also remember what mouth shape I need to put on it. So there was a point where that method I mentioned earlier, when I import the still images, it would be this character without a mouth. Then I would do another layer, like another mouth layer, and do the Toon Boom mouth thing, and get a animation peg, and just work at it a frame at a time. So, and work on the alignment. So, first frame would be here, but then I'll have to move it slightly depending. And then so yeah, that's why it looks like that. And at the time, I just let Toon Boom do the lip sync. So I was like, okay, Toon Boom, do the work. I'll just move it around the mouth frame at a time. I'll move it here. Next frame, I'll move it here. Move it here. And that stays still, apparently. Move it here because I went there. And the tough part was because, I couldn't stay still. But I mean, the stop motion me also made out of wires and paper and tape. Because there was no software where I had onion skin to keep the character still. So that's why he's very wobbly. Maybe I would have had more frames. But I think there's also 10 frames per second, Because I was like, okay, I got to do this a little bit more quicker. But it still took 4 months to make even the second one. Some poses. Even the blink here is digital. Because I think I made the eye blink in paper, but it didn't come out well. And obviously the color doesn't match. I couldn't get it accurately with whatever crayon or color pencil that I had. But in this case, whatever. But it still came out well in terms of movement, and it's just funny to see everything else wobble too. I was okay with just showing the seams of stop motion with the movement here and the things not staying still. And obviously it's made out of tape because you can just see the reflective lights. That's fine. And you can tell, I'm done with the day. Okay, next day! You can tell I had a lamp on at nighttime with a lamp on it in the morning or afternoon, whatever. And I'm back to this! It's honestly funny to just look at. We'll see bits of paper caught in the tape. I think, in the art look through of whatever video that I showed this has these kinds of details. It's just one wire. One wire. But there's still fun moments of movement here, like oh, 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 me. Oh, this shot. There we go. So here's the example I was talking about earlier. This shot was done with the paper sticker mouth here. Or was following it. But I think, yeah, like I said, in production, I was like, oh, I'm tired. Let me try a different method. Look, here's also the paper eyelids. I'm supposed to do this before the blink pose, but oh well. You can still convey what I'm trying to do. Just move around and talk. Oh, there's a fade in. I think, yeah, the edited version. I just realized, let me just have one still image. And my pupils are not looking at you. Yeah, there were some shots where it's like that. Then I move. Here we go. Let's party. And again, wanted to do like I did in the first one where I just like did random stop motionness here. That's, I think, a foam board. Whoa, look at me. Just like, whoa. I don't think I can do that even in real life. But hey, that's animation. Also playing with the effects in Windows Movie Maker. Still. Oh, but it looks nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Some nice posing. Oh, when I go up, let me see if I can break that down. Tape. Yes, I did use tape to like clear tape to make them go up. Or maybe I would just like popped it and just hold it up and that's it. But we have another look at it. Yeah. Oh, there's some blur right there. What? Yeah, you see a shadow. I think maybe I cut something out. Here. That's why it looks so awkward. Like, why am I looking around? Like, huh? What? With my crossed-looking eyes. That's cute though. The sticker mouth again. Could have sworn I heard something. What? What's that? What's that shadow over there? Whoa. Look at me just not looking right at you. I don't know if you found that amusing, but yeah, it's still hilarious. I try to keep it accurate, the background, as much as possible to that era of the design of the show. But man, this was too low. This was too low. And Hung said it needed to be a little bit more up because it would take up that part of the screen. But it was still kind of accurate. But this wouldn't do anything. It was just for show. The set that we'll build later on for the other specials were better. Yeah, and I'm just signing off, I think. Where am I at this point? Kind of. Yeah, me pointing out here. Yeah, obviously those poses are much easier. It didn't break after all that. It was some strong wire. But obviously not that much articulation. Yep. I sign off. And that's the episode. Very simple episode. It was honestly a lot longer at the time because I was after the 10-minute mark with the era of the show that I was doing. But then, unfortunate reasons, everything got re-edited, including this one. So that's why it just came out like that. So yeah, that's why the episode got re-edited the way that it did, and that's unfortunate, but it's okay. It still manages to be at least a simple, entertaining episode with a shorter runtime, I guess. You know? Obviously, I made more videos about this. I did a time lapse, and you got to get a nice, better look at least this part. As for the actual set, along with the original first one, it's gone. When I moved, it wasn't the best condition, but I did try to take some pictures before I threw it away, just in case if I ever want to rebuild it for nostalgia's sake, or recreation, recreating it. And yeah, there it is. It was so fun at the time. It still is. And I got to improve later on and get proper software later on, kind of. But, also the video about my history of stop motion, too. And you know what? That's all I want to share about this little video. So, I hope you enjoyed my look through episode 74, the second stop motion special of The Sergio Show. questions, comments down below, and all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on my other social medias and stuff. And again, thank you. I am Sergio Dominguez saying, have an animated day.